this whole time, I thought that I was getting esophagus inflammation from consuming oats. And today I ate a big oatmeal and no problems. Now, why is that? Because I misapplied the association between oats and my esophagus. Actually, what is causing my esophagus, it was causing my esophagus inflammation, was doing the weighted raises, bending over, lifting the weight. I have a 45 and I got a little 25 down here, and just swinging it up, repetition after repetition, and it was causing all my internal organs to tighten up as I'm going up and down. I was feeling it. And not, it doesn't just work the middle back, it also works the whole organ system. It's like the good morning. I think it's part of the good morning exercise family. But it's my most favorite one because with kettlebells, that really adds a good emphasis to the funness of the swing. So doing that, I've been doing that, and things did feel like they went through changes in my internal organs from the middle portion, from the lower chest, from middle chest to the middle gut area, works the middle back, and things are just, they were like breathing, the diaphragm. Breathing was challenged in its own way because of the lifting, the swinging, and it really woke things up, that muscles and tissues that I've never really worked in a long time. Sitting like this has seemed to have stagnated those tissues, and they went through changes to adjust, but they were getting worse over time. Sitting, because I was feeling problems, a lot of problems, like I'm doing right now. I can't sit, and doing those exercises with the swings seems to have ignited everything. And I don't know, it's like, yeah, eating other meals really didn't cause inflammation, but I'm not getting the problem. I just had oats and I don't have the problem. So it's like, yeah, I have to think now, maybe it's not a trigger to the oats. Maybe I've been triggering to the exercise, and it's taken time, a long time, for my gut, the whole tissue, the muscle tissue, and all of that to adjust and get stronger, physically stronger, and now I'm in a better position. I try to do them every day. I just did some before I came over here. I'm doing about 20 reps with 45-pound plates. I kind of wish I had more weight. I can only carry so much in this car, and I'm at the limit. I don't wanna push it any further. If I had a bigger vehicle, then I'd definitely get more weight. I got ideas on what I'd like to do, but it's that swing. It's the exercise. This is a mechanical issue. This inflammation, but it seemed to have been like triggered by oats. But now that phase is over. It was like I went through a long phase with bicep weakness. I couldn't really do much for bicep exercise. I didn't have endurance. I didn't have strength, and it was just amazing how that felt. It felt awful, but I really didn't have a great strategy. But now I do. I have a great strategy for working the guts, working the middle back. I have to work the back often, as often as I can, because I sit way too much. I got to also work the butt too, of course, but that's not what was triggering the esophagus. The esophagus was being triggered by that swing exercise, and I think I just needed time to adjust. We'll see what time in the future shows, but I'm coming to that conclusion now. And also, my elbow, once again, it's got a little tenderness, but it's better. I don't have pain. I have more tenderness. So I'm keeping with work on the outside of the tricep. It's not always easy, but trying to put a focus on it has seemed to have helped more than putting a focus on my forearm.